Hello everybody, it's time to pick up where we left off for Kerbal Space Program on our career. Let's see what missions Gene Kerman has for us today. Alright Gene, focus survey of Kerbin. What height do you want that taking from? Below 16,400 meters. We could always do that on the way down, I suppose. Oh, hang on. Testing parts. Test TR-18A stack decoupler splashed down at Kerbin. So we have to land it in the water and then conduct a test on the part when we get there. Okay. And test the hammer in flight. Oh, right. So we have to activate the booster whilst fulfilling all those conditions. That's going to be interesting. And test a flea booster while in orbit. Okay, so hang on. I reckon we can test both of those in one go. If we haul a hammer and a flea both into space and fire them at the different altitudes, we should be good. Now this might go quite quickly. So, first things first, parachute. Next item on the agenda, we will be wanting radiator panels. Yes. That will help us not catch fire so fast. And parachutes. I realise I blocked off the door by doing that, but tough luck. Okay. Next part. Let's go stack decoupler. And we'll be wanting the flea while we're up in space. And oh wait, before we put all that on, heat shield, that's kind of crucial, because otherwise we are definitely going to catch fire and explode. We want to get nice and high in this one, so we probably won't bring science gear with us today. Not on this mission anyway. So then if we stick a hammer there, now it's time to test out our new radial decouplers. Because I think, well actually, aerodynamic-y things. What does the winglet do? Does the winglet give lift? Nothing is really known about this thing. Use it at your own risk. I don't want it to end up... I know the fin makes me less unstable. But the only thing I know about the winglet is that it says it's a wing of some sort. Now, wings give lift, and I don't want it veering the rocket off course. So actually, I might stick to using basic fins for now. And let's put another decoupler underneath. We'll make this a nice big rocket. Put the thumper there. Oh, if we put a thumper on though, we might get too high too fast. I don't want to go too fast, but then again I would like to go fast. I've got to meet the conditions. Where are my missions? Where did I put them? Aha. 34,000 meters we've got to get to before we can test. Oh, that's quite high actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right, radial decoupler. We'll give ourselves an initial jump start with some hammers. Put those on straight for a start. And, you know, at ground level so they don't overbalance us. Hang on, they don't look attached properly. Yep. Hey. There we go, those are actually attached to the decouplers now. Although, hang on. That's better. Now the outside ones are touching the ground and the inside ones aren't. Which is slightly less likely to get us killed. Okay. So now we have our launch stage, a big booster stage. Oh, are those firing at the right times? Yes, they are. Okay. So that'll detach all that. That'll fire that. Detach, fire, detach, and land safely. Right. Well, this does look vaguely professional. More fins, I think, though. Balance and stuff. Because we want to not fly off at silly angles. Okay, I'm pretty sure those are wonky, but at least they're wonky in opposite directions. That should do something, I hope. Oh, wait, I think we've gone hatch obstructed. He doesn't need to get it. Oh, I've got too many parts. Okay. If we delete those fins. Ah, no, we can do without the radial parachute. You'll be fine. There we go. Now we've got the right amount of parts and the hatch isn't obstructed. See, we've got radiators. We're looking after you. We're just not got extra parachutes. You'll have to make do with the one. From very high up. Oh, hang on. Don't leave the vehicle assembly building. Launch the rocket. Who did I bring? Bugger, I forgot to set the crew up. Who is it? Ah, Jeb. Good. Hello, Jeb. Are you ready for your mission to space? Okay. Ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Try and keep it pointed relatively upwards for now. Just for the initial bit. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's very unstable. No, I don't know what's happened there, but that's gone very, very wrong indeed. No, 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 no. I have no idea what went completely wrong there, but something did. Huh. Something was evidently very unbalanced there. That said, it could be the ridiculously wonky fin setup. I'll probably take those off. Okay, Jeb, let's try this again with less wonky fins. These ones are all on straight, so you can fly that, right? Jeb's supposed to be the good pilot. Jeb can do this. Probably. I hope. Okay, let's try and keep it going straight up this time, Jeb. Straight line. From down to up into space. We are still... No, 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 no. No, that is the wrong way. Something about this initial stage 3 rocket setup doesn't seem to be functioning very well. Doesn't seem to be functioning very well at all. Huh. Huh. Okay. Maybe I should just try to not do that for a while. Let's rely on our one engine for now. Simplicity is key, because apparently we can't deal with anything more complicated than that. Let's see what our single Thumper booster does. Will it even get us high enough, actually? Because these contracts are for testing at very high altitudes indeed by comparison to what we've done so far. But that said, we've got a very big rocket indeed. 34,000 meters. No, no, Jeb, no! Okay, so it is in fact just the height of the vehicle. I'm not quite sure why it's throwing it in one direction more than the others. But it's not a good thing. Sorry, Jeb. You're probably going to die a couple more times before I figure out what's wrong. Okay, let's zoom into our rocket a bit. What are we doing wrong? Let's put these all in the same places for a start. Okay. Have we got any other kind of control system? Or are we literally just relying on those wings? We are just relying on the wings. We don't have any other kind of control thing. Right. Winglets. Winglets. They've got to be worth a try. They've got to be better than crashing repeatedly. Those are slightly wonky. Right. More symmetry. How many parts are we using? We're using few enough parts that we can attach extra wings. 4 sections of stability has got to be more stable than 3, right? I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Ish. Why is it so wonky on this Thumper? It flicks from side to side and it won't sit straight on my damn rocket. Close enough. Not the angle I wanted, but close enough. Although it does make a nice pattern from above. Okay. We can do this. Let's go, Jeb. You've now got extra control and extra stability. Surely you can just go up. 3, 2, 1. Go, Jeb, go! Okay, keep it stable, keep it stable. Looking good. Looking good. We're not too wonky. We're not... no. I see you, controls. I see you. There we go. No, 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 no. Too far. Adjusted it too far. Back up, Jeb. Back up, back up, back up. Back up towards the centre. No, we want to go upwards. No, 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 no. And detach. Okay. And spin wildly, apparently. Well, we're not going to get to the correct height with this setup. So, we do need more rocket. Oh, sorry. Revert to vehicle assembly, not launch. Alright, Jeb, let's add more explosive. I realise you may not be entirely comfortable with that, but tough shit. And frankly, I think those radiators are causing a problem. Because they seem to be unbalancing you. Okay, just the basic fins there. There's one on each of your 4 sides. Not that a circle can be considered to have sides exactly, but well. Let's give you more engines and more detachers. So, if we stick... How many extra rockets? 4 rockets. 4 more rockets on you. There. And let's go all out and make them thumpers. Make thumping good rockets. Stick those on like so. Those are not stuck on correctly. Stick to the decouplers. Is that? Yes, they are stuck to the decouplers. They are probably going to overbalance like that. You need to sit lower down, but they also need to sit on the decouplers. Ah, construction in this game. Why? Why do you do this to me? Yeah. Nope, that didn't do it. Right, fine. I'm just going to stick you on, and if you fall over, it's your own damn silly fault. I will give you nose cones, though. Those seem useful. Okay. Now, that may seem even more unstable than before, but at this point, I just want to go really fast, really upwards, and really now. Right, Jeb, let's see if with less control and more rockets you can keep us stable. Go! Well, that's a straight line so far. That's legitimately better than we were doing. No, that's out of control again. No, that's... come on, Jeb, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, keep it going. Keep it going. Turn it upwards. Upwards. No, that is down. Down is wrong. I thought you were an astronaut. Ooh, I've never seen a decoupler used as a discus before. That's an inventive take on the sport. Well, at least you achieved something, Jeb. Just, well, even if they are... It's just labelled debris. I can't tell what that part is from here. There's more of it. It's just raining down everywhere. Okay. That's definitely one that needs to go back to vehicle assembly. Aerodynamics. These basic fins aren't doing the job. So what happens if we do it without them? Doing the logical thing didn't seem to work, i.e. adding more stability. So let's try adding less stability. You got this, Jeb. I believe in you. Because, I mean, in fairness, at this point, we know it's just perfectly balanced on all sides. It's got nothing to overbalance it and throw it in any given direction because it's just got up to go in. I've got no control over where it goes other than literally Jeb rolling around in the cockpit and changing the weight of it by throwing himself to the side. But apparently taking all the wings and all the stability and all the controls off has made it work better. Amazing. Right, we're going to have to slow down ever so slightly. Otherwise, we're going to catch a severe amount of fire. Well, it looks like we could have taken that central thumper off after that initial boost. Yeah, we're not even going to start going slow enough. Huh. So, if instead what we do is point it sideways by getting Jeb to throw around a little bit of weight inside the cockpit, and then we go that way. Yeah, that seems like a good direction to pick. I realise that that's a huge rocket, but it seems decidedly unimpressive after our initial launch. In conclusion to what we've just done, we now actually need to go slower. Ha. Well done. We're going really, really quick, but we're now in orbit. I think we're actually going to put Jeb in orbit of Kerbin now. I had refrained from picking up that contract because I didn't want to be too ambitious too early. But apparently, I wasn't ambitious enough. And look at that! The 4 separated sections of rocket seem to be dropping down at nice little equal angles, all sides of that mountain. It's like we've bordered that mountain in a little box. I mean, admittedly, that should be further that way if we were trying to do that, but hey, it's nice for what we did. I don't think... Okay, look, this is going to go very well. Dropping back into the atmosphere here. Yeah, by the time we get down to those altitudes, the hammer's going to be going... we're going to be going too fast because free fall is a thing. A thing which is a problem. We'll try and meet some of the test conditions, I suppose. No, actually, I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea. We could try this launch again, actually, and if we aim it properly, we could probably use it to test the flea a little better. Oh, God. Okay, Jeb, we're going to try and just get you home safely. By launching your rocket in the exact opposite direction to that in which you are falling at incredible speeds. No, that didn't work. That really didn't work. Your rocket swung round because it's more aerodynamic at the front. I'm sorry, Jeb. I'm so sorry. At least it's a spectacular way to go. Right. Vehicle assembly. So, from being completely uncontrolled by putting too many controls on, to being nicely controlled, but too big and too small at the same time because I messed up exactly what I should have been doing. Oh, wow. Ha. Right. Here's an idea. If I do things this way round, because what we needed to do was test the hammer lower down, but we also needed to test the flea at a very high altitude indeed. So, if we attach 3 thumpers, because I think 4 was slightly too much. If we attach 3 thumpers and give them nose cones, wrong section, give them nose cones. So we fire those, radially detach them, fire the hammer when we're at the right section. Hang on. Get those the right way round. actually separate the detaching sections from the firing sections. Okay, so if we then fire our 3 thumpers, that should get us to the testing altitude of our hammer. Detach them, fire the hammer, detach that, fire the thumper to get us into orbit, detach it, and fire the flea at its correct testing altitude. Proper rocket science. Alright, Jeb. Let's see if you can do it. Like a proper rocket scientist, we've actually done some theory. Not a lot of theory, and not very well, but we've done it. So, these should get us nice and high. And we'll need to be going slightly slower than we were last time, so hopefully having only 3 thumpers should do that. And if we lean it slightly, that should give us more of an inclination towards the correct altitude and velocity. And crap, we're spinning. Don't spin. Okay, and detach. Right, there go the first 3 rockets. So hopefully our speed will drop just below 280 meters per second by the time we get to 34,000 meters, and we should be able to comprehensively test the hammer. Just about right. Come on, come on, come on. Drop the speed a little more. Okay, everything's balancing out just right. That's 34,000 meters going past. We need to drop the speed just a little more. Yeah, we've got 10,000 meters to drop the speed in. Tested the hammer. Okay, looking good. Now if we give ourselves just a little bit of flight control and fire things in the right order. Okay, we want to be going nice and fast and nice and this way. So sideways quickly with our thumper. This should get us up to a very nice speed. We might even be able to test our flea on this run as well. We need to get into orbit at the correct height. We don't even need to actually fire the flea at that altitude. We just need to have it there. Question is, will the thumper get us going fast enough? Actually, if we don't detach the flea, we'll still have it. It just won't be full of fuel. Shit. Okay, that's fine. We started going the wrong way, but we actually ran out of fuel before it could send us in the wrong direction, which is good. Jeb seems happy being up here in space. World first milestone. Broken an altitude record of 70 kilometers. We've reached space officially and broken a speed record of 2,500 meters per second. Holy hell, that is fast. Okay. I don't think we're going quite quick enough to hit that proper orbit, but what's our predicted... Oh my! I don't think we're going to orbit Kerbin, but that's one hell of a predicted flight path. Not bad. Now, whether or not that will actually give us the contract is another thing. But, look at him go. Whoa. We can do anything, Jeb. Oh, it started measuring things in kilometers. Oh, wow. Oh, I see. No, it won't give us the contract because... Problem is, we got to the correct altitude. But obviously, we weren't in an orbit of Kerbin. We were in an arc that was destined to crash. So, we'll detach the booster to give us a little less weight. Oh no. See, now we're going to have a severe problem of crashing. Because I don't think we're coming down at the correct angle. I mean, we might be doing. We might be okay. Oh no, we're coming down nice and side on. We've got... Side on means we've got lots of atmosphere to travel through and lots of atmosphere to slow down and effectively use as a brake. Holy hell, our heat shield is burning up. I don't know if it's going to take it. Jeb, you'll be fine. I promise. Ish. Oh gods, I think we're actually gonna... We're gonna do it. We're gonna land it. Right, well we didn't manage to get an orbit. But we did get one hell of a flight out of that. I am genuinely impressed, and I think we're going to land it too. We are. Holy shit. Jeb's going to land safely. I mean, relatively. Yes, it'll be in the ocean, but relatively safely. Hang on. My question is, map-wise, how far are we from home base? Where the bloody hell is the space station? Space Center. Is it on the map? Is it even marked on the map? Can't find it. Oh well. Never mind. Come on down, Jeb. And sploosh! You made it. Right. That recovery cost is going to be phenomenal because they'd have had to drive out a hell of a long way to pick up Jeb. But we got an extra 8 science for recovering something that had been in a suborbital flight. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Wow. And we recovered the ablator, the monopropellant, the heat shield, the parachute, and the command pod. Yeah, we got not a lot by comparison to how much, we had left over to do, but that's pretty amazing. Tested the hammer, thanks, and the records that we got before. Holy hell. Well, that orbit is very achievable. So, Gene, we're going to pick this one up for next time. I reckon we can make an orbit. Let's go for it. Well, thank you everybody for joining me on this fantastic flight when we finally got something off the ground. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.